Bonnie's New Old Outfit by Madison Moore, illustrated by Danielle Bennett. A sweater full of holes, dingy, toe-showing sneakers, dresses no one had worn since Bonnie's grandma started second grade. Bonnie sat back and sighed. This was not much of a treasure chest. She scooped everything into her arms and traipsed down the stairs. She passed Amelia working on homework and Grandpa stirring something on the stove. Finally, she found Mom sitting on the porch. "I can't wear any of this on my first day," Bonnie sighed, dropping the clothes, and plopped down on the pile. Mom replied, "Want to go to the thrift store?" Bonnie put pants back on the shelf, one pair at a time. Too small, too big. Pea green? No thanks. She found a dress that she liked hiding between two winter coats, and she let a small smile peek through. "What about this?" Mom asked, holding a t-shirt. "The stain is tiny and it's your favorite color." Bonnie's smile disappeared, but she nodded. The stain didn't feel tiny to Bonnie, and nothing they bought seemed to fit quite right. She wished they could buy never-worn, brand-new clothes instead. After they got home, Bonnie went out to the backyard. She nestled herself into the roots of her favorite tree and closed her eyes before a tear could slip out. She felt a hand on her shoulder and blinked to see Amelia crouching in front of her. Bonnie's tears started to fall. "I wanted to have the best first day outfit, but everything in my closet is too big or too small or too old." Amelia wiped the tears from her sister's reddened cheeks and smiled. "I want to show you something." "Old clothes aren't as bad as you think," said Amelia. You should have come to me with your fashion problems. I can help." She threw open her closet doors. Bonnie looked up in awe. "These were all old clothes?" she asked. Amelia nodded. Amelia showed off patched up jeans, hemmed sleeves, and once stained shirts dyed new colors. With each piece Bonnie touched, her smile bloomed. She felt hope replacing some of the despair that had settled in her chest. "Here," Amelia said with a grin, handing Bonnie a box of supplies. "We can make your best first day outfit." Bonnie ran up the stairs to her room 2 at a time. She pulled on a not-right outfit and looked in the mirror. Maybe this was just a beginning. First, Bonnie grabbed socks, the shirt with the stain, and her hand-me-down clothes. Next, Amelia helped her boil blueberries in one pot and yellow onion skins in another to make colored dyes, and then they dipped and soaked the clothes. The stained shirt became a tie-dyed statement. The socks were dip-dyed beauties. The old shoes became a bright lavender. With the dyed pieces drying on the clothesline, Bonnie looked over her holey pants and decided to stop by Grandpa's room. "Could you help me knit some patches for my jeans?" she asked, holding them up. Grandpa let Bonnie pick some yarn and showed her how to hold the needles. It was hard to knit the stitches the right way, but Grandpa made it look easy. After a couple days, they had 2 patches, one neat and tidy and one new and scraggly. The week before school started, Bonnie stood still like a statue so Mom could hem and let out all the too big and too small clothes Bonnie had gathered, making them fit better. Bonnie noticed the flowers on Mom's shirt pocket. "Did you do that?" she asked. "Can you show me how?" Mom said that making designs with a needle and thread was called embroidery, and that it took patience. Bonnie learned to slip the thread through the eye of the needle and then made a scribbly pattern on her socks and her t-shirt sleeves. The night before school, Bonnie laid everything out. Was this the perfect outfit? Bonnie wasn't sure. Everything was still old, and some of her stitches were loose or scraggly. But as she stepped in front of the mirror, Bonnie felt the magic of what she'd created. Used things made beautiful with careful hands, a little work, and the help of her family. It was her perfect outfit. It just needed a few finishing touches. In a whirl of cutting floral patches from old bed sheets, gluing rhinestones to shoelaces, tying bows for her pigtails, and mixing and matching all her new pieces, Bonnie put together the perfect first day outfit and strutted to the school bus. Your own new old outfit. Well, I'll come back to that, but how does Bonnie feel now about the clothes she's wearing to school, her outfit? She loves it. It's really cool. I think it looks really cool. And we grew up going thrift shopping. Everything we bought was basically on some kind of sale or was used. Garage sales as well, yard sales, lots of used stuff. And I always loved my stuff. And I did learn how to repair clothes and how to dye clothes. Even now, I try and wear my clothes as long as I can. I love to make use of used stuff. That's one less thing in the landfill and one less thing that has to be produced and use up energy and put out carbon dioxide and get shipped around the world. Anyway, you can make your own new old outfit. And you can read this on your own, but there's all kinds of different ways you can make different dyes. You can embroider, which means stitching little patterns into things. Knitting yarn into scarves and patches. And accessorizing. I always hold on to little buttons and pretty things that I find, just in case I find a use for them. For my mom, thanks for always being ready to start a project with me. MM. To my mother and grandmothers, who always encouraged me to find creative solutions. That was Bonnie's New Old Outfit by Madison Moore, illustrated by Danielle Bennett. And this is EDU Kids Space. Subscribe for more stories, books, and lessons. Click the bell button to be notified when I put out new videos. And if you want to support the channel, click the Patreon link in the video description. Thank you. I'm Ian. See you next time.